Hi, this is Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for air signs. We will pull a few oracle cards for each sign at the end of the reading. So you want to try a different kind of reading, so we're going to do that. So we are going to pull a oracle card for Gemini, one for Libra, one for Aquarius. And then we will do the spread, and then we will do some guidance with the abundance cards, the romance angels, and the Archangel Michael cards. So without further ado, we will begin. What do air signs need to know? We are going to go for Gemini first. And that first card is Great Adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Okay, and then the card for Libra is Protected by Angels. You are cherished by the angels. And then the card for Aquarius. And that card is Begin Now. Take your first steps. So we will go separate and do messages at the end for all of the signs. The bottom of the deck is Vast Vistas, Expand Your Horizons. And I feel like this is definitely a time of great expansion. So we're going to put those up there. And then we are trying a brand new spread. So you had me write down and so you're going to see what messages want to come forth for each of the air signs. The first card position is going to be for the current energy. You're going to see what we get. So the first card is the Death card. So definitely transformation going on in the current energy, death and rebirth. So it is definitely a time for, that would be in the new year, at this time. The energy that is the helping energy is the Four of Wands. So anyone in a twin flame relationship, I feel like that energy that is helping you is that twin flame energy to go through that transformation of, finding the balance of your masculine and your feminine energy. And now the next card is the card for the energy that's blocking. And that energy is the Two of Cups, which is the union card, that partnership. So, I feel like that's also going from a little bit of a freer, more fun time in that card to this more committed relationship. Air signs, are you ready to step into that new relationship? We shall see. The next card is the root of the situation, and that is the Ace of Cups. So the root of the situation is your self-love, filling your cup up. That is the transformation I feel going on right now. Are you filling your own cup up? Are you, doing what's best for you? I know Dave is a Gemini, so I know he's definitely been, it says, take a break, venture forward. I know we came back from a month vacation, so I know Dave has definitely been going through this huge transformation. So we're going to do a little more exploring on that Two of Cups. So just to get a little more clarification. Okay, and the next card is the skills needed to achieve the goal. And that card is the Seven of Wands. So having boundaries, doing what is best for you. And with that card, she's, in that protective bubble. It's got all the colors of the chakras, she's very balanced and grounded, but she's, making sure she's doing, it looks like what is best for her. So that looks like really good advice for, the skill that's needed is to be, find your balance. Are you meditating? Are you being grounded? Are you protecting your energy? Um, the next card out is the hidden factors, and that is the Five of Swords. That is, that mind chatter, that chaos and conflict. A lot of time I feel like that's the ego, trying to, cause you a little bit of confusion. So make sure that you're not listening to that mind chatter, that you are staying really balanced, because a lot of times those things aren't real. They're just, projections in your head of the worst case scenario. And maybe try to, instead of doing worst case scenario, try to do something brand new and try to, be more balanced and grounded and come from a place of your heart and try to do things a little bit differently. So that looks really good so far. And the action required, the Justice card, finding balance. Definitely a message about being balanced for the air signs, and that is, that Libra card for right there. So I feel like it's about looking deep in within yourself, because in that card I see her reflection. So it's about looking within, that's the action you need to take. What is truly going to be the thing to make you happy? Um, and the way you love and treat yourself is the way other people love and treat you. So as you find that balance, we're going to see what the outcome is. I feel like it's going to be a very, she says, just look. Let's see what the outcome is. The Two of Swords, which is also, making that choice. Are you ready to walk your path? Are you ready for, for Gemini, are you ready for that next great adventure? For Libra, are you working on being balanced and, sharing your gifts? I feel like Libra, a lot of you are really good healers. So you're saying healers of the heart. So just know that, because especially, and she said, his sword is right there where he's guarding that, So she's saying Libra is a really good healer of the heart. Okay. And then we're going to look at the underlying energy, and that is the Nine of Pentacles. So that underlying energy that you're going to get as that gifty is, that financial independence. A lot of times the Nine of Pentacles, she has a special gift. Not everybody wants, what she's selling. But if you're looking for that falcon, you're going to come to her. She's going to be the one you go to, and she's going to, she wants you to know you have to share your gifts. You have to be able to trust that sharing your gifts is going to bring you that financial stability that you seek. We're going to pull a couple more cards. So the next card is the Queen of Cups, which is very balanced and grounded. She's definitely going through some cleansing waters, purifying herself. So definitely, I feel like it's definitely a time to cut things away. And she's definitely in a meditative position because I feel like a lot of messages coming in. And then we get, the King of Swords. That's definitely, and we get the Star card. So we definitely have something to represent, all three of the air signs here. I feel like it's definitely about being, having clarity, finding your balance, and healing those things, which I feel like the thing you really have to heal is your heart. You have to find your own self-love. And the more self-love you find, the more that you're going to transform your entire life by other people wanting to express love to you as you are open to love. Because most people don't even realize how shut off they are from love. So are you ready to open your heart and be loved? Are you ready to heal that wound? Okay, she says we're going to get a little bit of clarification. So we're going to see what we need to clarify. We are going to start with clarifying the Four of Wands, which is the helping energy. And the cards we get with that are the Judgment card, the Hermit card, and the Five of Cups. I feel like that's saying you have to release the things that are no longer making you happy. And it's time to really take focus of your path and your mission. And as you do that, you're going to really find those people that are meant to be on the path with you. And they're going to really want to come. And as you show your love, they're going to want to share that love with you. Okay, now we're going to clarify the Two of Cups, which is the blocking energy. And the blocking energy is the Knight of Pentacles is doing the work. He is the only one that finishes the race. And that race is the Ace of Cups, finding your self-love and filling your cup up. So you have to know that for that other person to truly come into your life, you have to find that balance within yourself and that union within yourself. And then you're going to manifest that union with that person, a brand new union. I'm going to clarify the outcome of the Two of Wands. You know, I feel like with that card, it's saying the choice is right there in your hand. The world is right there in front of her, but she's sitting daydreaming and not seeing the gift that's being offered at the moment, which I say that because we get the Four of Wands and there's, you know, the gift is being offered, but he's yet to reach up due to just not focusing on the thing that really is the most important, and that's finding the inner strength. You definitely have to make that choice. She's like, make the choice. And then you can really move forward rapidly. So another, you know, that star again on the bottom there, it is definitely a time of healing right now. She says right now is a time of healing. So take time to make sure you're filling up your own cup and that you're doing what's really best for you. Because a lot of people have other opinions on what you should be doing, but that's only because that's the things they want you to do to serve their needs, not your own. So we will now pull some romance angel cards. And we will pull one for Gemini, one for Libra, and one for Aquarius. And we're going to go for Gemini. Is Gemini need for guidance currently? Okay, Gemini, you get the card of chemistry for the romance angel. So this seems like a great opportunity in your love life. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, so that's really nice. And we're going to get a Archangel Michael card for Gemini. And that card is Pray from the Heart. Prayers really do move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concern and watch miracles unfold. So Gemini, you know, I feel like you definitely have to decide what do you want, and then, you know, have a conversation with the divine. We don't always have to just pray when things are really bad. We can have an open conversation at any moment, you know, on, you know, I am ready to open to the love that I have been waiting my entire life for. I am the only one that's truly been blocking it. So I feel like it's time, Gemini. Okay, we're going to get an abundance card. And that card is the acceptance card. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. So Gemini, I feel like it's definitely saying it's time to open your heart and accept the love that's really trying to flow to you. Overflowingly, I feel. Okay, next we're going to move on to Libra. We're going to get a romance angel card. Libra, we get the card Unrequited Love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry in this relationship to keep it going. And then Celia says the bottom of the deck is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation. And sometimes people are in our lives and taken out, and we don't always understand why. And sometimes it's because even if we think sometimes there are twin flame, a lot of times people are catalyst. I had a catalyst in my relationship. Cards definitely want to talk. And for you, Libra, we get recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now. You are too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So that's another card about being protected. So I feel like if something's not working out right now, Libra, maybe it's for your highest and greatest good. I know that's not always what we want to hear, but sometimes, sometimes that death and rebirth causes people to leave our lives that are not, going to be for our highest and greatest good on our spiritual path. Okay, now we're going to get a abundance card for Libra. And Libra, you get the card of right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come of than you can handle at each moment. So I feel like it's, saying Libra, it's time to really be balanced and know that you're guarded and you're protected, and that sometimes things, this is your right path. She's like, make sure you show that one. So it is your right path. And the more you find your self-love, the more you're going to find that person that's really right for you. Then we're going to move on to Aquarius. Guidance for Aquarius, please. Aquarius, you get past life relationship. You have known each other before. And then you, on the bottom of the deck, is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation, which I can definitely agree, that definitely happens in that twin flame situation. And then we are going to get a Archangel Michael card for Aquarius. And we get get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take your power back. So I feel like it's definitely a time of realizing who we are. I feel like it's a time of really gaining clarity. I feel like, it says no, it's not the right time, but I feel like that clarity is coming and it's getting a little bit closer every single day. So just keep working at it, air signs. I'm going to get one more card for Aquarius. And then we're going to get one more final message for all the air signs. And Aquarius, you get, it looks like several cards. So we're going to take them, Celia says. The first card is loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego. So sometimes that's, I feel, about just surrendering and letting go, because then we get the liberation card. The doubts and fears still come up and you don't believe they're you anymore. So that's really good, getting some liberation from that. The next card is the allowing card. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment of what is needed is next to come. She said, read that last part again. Reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. So I feel like you have to be open and allowing. Sometimes, as we said, things are taken from you, and sometimes that being taken from you, I know what that message was from Libra, but I feel like Aquarius, it definitely applies to you as well. And it says, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from my bonds. So I feel like it's definitely saying it's a time of transformation for all of the signs. And she says we're going to get one more message for all the air signs. What do air signs need to know in the next day or two? Guidance for the next day or two. We get the animal totems card, animal energy and powers. Pay attention to the animals around you. The other day, Dave didn't think there were any animal references, and then we'd been looking in the clouds, and he had saw an elephant and something else, and we'd had multiple birds around. So I feel like the animals are definitely trying to give you messages, reassurances, and just connect with them and feel what energy they have for you. I know birds are really good at giving me messages. And then the bottom of this deck is soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. So make sure you're being grateful for everything that's being given to you. That's also, part of that Ace of Cups. And, we have the Ace of Cups here twice, really signifying how important filling your own cup up is and being in that place of self-love. So I hope you enjoy this reading, air signs. We're going to try to do them more frequently. We hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Bye.